There are 2 towers in the palace defense network. Restore them, and I will open the way to the palace.
Most girls don't go for the silent type. And I took it easy on you, too.
Head up here. Their first tower is just ahead.
I'm not just another pretty face. Not bad for a former jet jockey, huh?
You must still restore their power core to the defense tower.
Very good. There is but one more tower to activate.
Oh, come on, I'm Spider-Man. I always win.
Those nanites apparently don't do anything to your breath.
The final power core must still be placed into their large tower. Take that lift to reach the palace.
sane, thanks to you. But it seems things are going badly back in New York. I will patch you in.
Priority 1 distress call from Stark Tower to all friendly forces. We are under attack. Invading force is comprised of nanite-controlled criminals as well as infected superheroes, including... Oh!
Cheers! Look out! I should deal with... Colossus!
Fall back! Fall back!
She-Hulk! Stark Tower, respond! Please join me inside. I will continue trying to contact our allies. Panther calling Stark Tower. She-Hulk, do you read?
Fury? Is that you?
It ain't your Aunt May, kid. Though I might just be the only guy left who's still got a few years on the old girl.
Leave her out of this, Fury. Or whatever you are.
Well, that only leaves MJ to pick on then. Or maybe she's already in the fold by now. You gotta wonder.
The Fold? What are you talking about?
Come on, Pete. You're smarter than that. We're the future, and you know it. For millions of years, single-cell organisms were as good as it got on Earth. Stupid little loners barely scraping by. Then they started joining together, eventually turning into you and me.
And now it's time for our minds to join up? Is that it?
Natural progression, kid. Cooperate or die. Instead of 7 billion solo brains fighting each other all the time, we're gonna get one huge brain with 7 billion cells. It's gonna be incredible.
Okay, you must have me confused with Ant-Man, Fury. I'm not into that whole group mind thing.
Oh, you will be. Very soon.
In that case, can we at least change the name to something cooler? I mean, come on. The Fold. You guys must suck at poker.
Joke all you want, kid. It'll all make sense to you once you're one of us.
It's broken through our defenses. How? No! My own people taken! This has gone too far! Goblin?
You're no fun anymore. You just lie there. Well, been nice talking at you.
Falcon's had enough of you! Venom as well? How many foes will Fury throw at us? How you like both now?
scissors instead?
And they call me a menace?
If they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again!
Those nanites apparently don't do anything for your breath.
How you like hope now? Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
The fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.